Hi guys, welcome back to a stream after a long time. This is going to be the Chess NFT tournament. It's about to start anytime. I'm a bit late. I got a bit late in setting things up. I flew back from an undisclosed location just a few hours ago and I had to set up everything in a hurry. And the tournament starts in just 20 seconds, 10 seconds. So we're going to go right into the tournament and we have almost everything set up. This is a chess NFT tournament and the first game has started. So let's go. Let's go and adjust OBS on the fly. I cannot. My opponent hasn't made a single move yet. Yeah, the game has started, and I need to, I guess, make some modifications to the OBS before. It all looks a bit weird for the moment, but it's a 5-minute game, so there's going to be plenty of time to fix things. Starting with the Sicilian, the tournament link is pinned in the chat, and we go for the center with d4. Cool. So, how have you been, guys? How are you doing? The password is restricted. Not everyone can participate right away. If you had seen my earlier shots on it's titled "It's Just a Pawn," you would see how to get into it with the instructions. It's you need to have this app called what's it called? Everspace. You need this app called Everspace, and you have to scan the QR code and register at ChessNFT.com. After registering at ChessNFT.com, you'll get instructions on how to join and play this tournament. But if you want to watch me playing, you can just follow me on Leeches. Follow me on Leeches and you will find all my games being instantly updated. But if you wanted to play in this tournament, I think you had to start a bit earlier. I will yeah, it's only for the NFT holders. So I had my first NFT quite recently, and it was a white pawn. I looked disappointed in the shorts or slash reel I made, but I was actually quite happy to receive it. Quite excited to have my first NFT in truth. It was a historic moment, a first, and a first of anything is always exciting. Yeah, dream on, Sente, dream on. Now we are a piece up, and there's also a good cushion of time. So it's a 5+0 event, 10 games. So I guess it's going to last like 100 minutes, and there's a 30-second break in between. So 10 rounds means it's a 5-minute in total cumulatively. So the tournament is set to take about 105 minutes, and post that I have some important things tomorrow morning, so I'll sleep as soon as the tournament ends, and there might be something exciting tomorrow. You know, stay tuned to my Instagram account, which is you can see the link. My Instagram ID, Srinath Chess, not Srinath69 or any such thing, which used to be my ex handle. So it's Srinath Chess. You can I blended rook into f7 check, but my opponent didn't see it, and I'll take this first. And now I can go rook a7 or rook a8. Next, bishop e5 to protect the b8 rook, and it's all going to be nice for black. It's the second piece. Bishop e5 next. I think I should probably remove the pinned link, and instead Anshika, can you just yeah, maybe Instagram live, or maybe something else on Instagram. So just watch for it. The link to the all the socials again pinned in the chat, so find it there and watch out for it. Meanwhile, guys, how many of you managed to watch my first vlog? This week there has been a lot of firsts. It's a week of firsts for me, and the first NFT, the first vlog, and a lot of other firsts which I cannot disclose on stream. It's been a fun week. And how did you like it? First marriage, I wish. More like I wish not. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you so much, everyone. Arjun doesn't use these kids, they don't watch me, unfortunately. Their levels are higher. Okay, so that's 1 out of 1, and in total there are only 20 players playing, so it's a very invite only closed event. Katie is the other player playing. How's she doing? Katie has also won the first game. She's doing so well. She's playing with such dominance. Wow. Well done, Katie. So Katie has 1 point, I have 1 point, and let's go. It would be nice to have Katie also on the stream, so we can chat in between the games, you know. But yeah, we should have probably planned it a bit earlier. Oh, all the best, Abhishek. Thank you so much, guys. This is a Swiss event. There are 20 players in total and only 10 rounds, so I'm guessing I'm going to play half the field. And the format is 5+0 with a break of 30 seconds in between the rounds. So I'm guessing we have a few more games going on before the next round starts. Few more games going on. Yeah, there's a new vlog, Shardul. You should subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Yeah, you have to register for this one again. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like the stream, guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So there was a short about exactly this, how you can play in this tournament. And there was also an Instagram reel about this, how you could have played in this tournament. So no worries if you missed this, because this is the first of many to come. It's not the last ChessNFT.com tournament. There's a lot more to come. So stay tuned and you will get your chance to play in the future events. You have to register on ChessNFT.com and download this app, Ever something. Hang on. It's not Evernote. It's Everspace. Download this Everspace app and register on ChessNFT.com. Using that, you have to scan a QR code from Everspace and then make your account, and you have to get an NFT. Cool. Next round starts in like 15 seconds. Although I'm surprised at how few players are playing in this tournament as of now. And I see Abhishek's name. Abhi AG, right? What do you mean you have to compete against GMs? Okay guys, what first move? Anything except B3. Actually, let's cut it down to restrict it to reasonable moves. D4, C4, E4, knight F3. And that's all. Cool. I see E4, so I go E4. Now bishop C4, D4, bishop B5, and knight C3. These are the reasonable moves. So let's go for bishop C4. It's one of the most versatile openings, the Italian. And although bishop B5 has been the main line for much longer, in recent times bishop C4 has more games at the highest level than bishop B5. So it is taking over, and there are so many intricacies within this. He has played h6. This allows us to gain the center with d4, e into d4, c into d4, and if bishop b4 check, knight to c3, and if he goes d6, so we prevent this bishop from getting to g4. Bishop e6 does d5, knight f6. After knight f6, I'm not sure if I should castle. I guess I should find a way to defend the e4 pawn. So bishop d3 is one move. That looks the most reasonable. GMs are not like monsters. I mean, there's a little trap here, guys. Bishop c3, b into c3, knight into e4, but he quickly castled himself. So I didn't have time to ask you that question. This guy's playing a lot stronger than my first round opponent, and also it's very dangerous to judge your opponents by their rating. Very, very deceptive. Just like looks. Just taking this bishop. So now we have the dark square bishop, which is a strategic advantage, because if I pose any threats to black in the dark squares, it's going to be very hard for him to defend without his dark square bishop. And combined with my center, I have a lot of control, considerably more control than he has over the board. So bishop b7, I can play e5, or I can just play knight h2, knight g4, and e5. Either ways. Oh wait, I didn't realize that the board was not properly cropped. Why did you guys tell me in the previous game? Okay, so all the pieces are well placed, so it's probably time to go for something concrete here. What? G3, he just takes the pawn. Bishop G3, there's Queen G5. I was thinking about Rook E3, but then Black has H5. So, how do we take the next step and what do we do? Maybe just King H2, the idea of G3. But yeah, so H5 is Bishop G5, and I just keep all my threats. I keep all my threats open. Knight F6 is a good move. I think I have to pay more attention to this game than I initially accounted for. He's playing. I shouldn't have allowed this Knight F6. He's playing reasonably, and I have to pay some attention. E5 looks good, but I always start with F4, the idea of E5, so I maintain my impressive center. Yeah, Knight G6, I go E5. Next F5 incoming. Yeah, so now we have one apiece. I can go back to my chit chat mode and be casual about this whole thing. Cookie, the whole chat is the Discord full, so obviously there are people. It's more like, are there anyone you don't know? It's YouTube chat, but it's more like the Discord GC. E7, Bishop E5, direct Bishop E5. Now we have the opposite color bishop, so any threats on G7 he's not going to be able to defend. I didn't play Rook G3 because Rook into E5, so just moving my queen first and raining fire on the G7 point. And now it's made in one, guys. I'm sure you all see it. Gives me time to prop the board properly. I'll make the move because it's not commentary and I can't ask you to guess the moves. Then it could become like cheating. Because then I'm playing the move that you suggested. Even if it's an obvious maiden one, technically it could be cheating. So I went ahead and played it. Yeah, you can also find the Discord link in the pinned chat. In the chat which has been pinned. And you can't say that I don't come to Discord because almost my every YouTube stream is a Discord chat, and I hang out all the time in my own chat, so obviously I do. But sure, we'll do something Discord specific sometime at the earliest. Things have gotten ridiculously busy though, so I'm not sure how soon we can do it, but we will. We did have something, right? We had a Scribble stream quite recently. Yeah, Nika said tablet as soon as I said it. I'm amazed at how much enthusiasm there is for my Scribble and my drawing skills in general. Okay, this is going to be an easy win for white. White is a rook up. And I don't know why black is playing so incredibly slowly. I just don't see... Guys, this is such a fun tournament, by the way. There are 10 prizes in total. And there are like, 20 players playing, and there are 10 prizes in total. You guys should have totally joined this. Again, no worries. that you couldn't join this. It's the first of many tournaments to come, but you should keep an eye open. You should probably go and get a registered account on ChessNFT.com right away, and then stay tuned for future tournaments. And the prices are in a currency called I don't remember. Hang on, let me check. Where is it? Yeah, the prices are in a currency called Ever. It's a cryptocurrency. So who knows? I mean, who knows how the value is going to appreciate? And you're not even like winning. Yeah, sure. Ethereum, because sure. It has the same first. Oh, I'm playing against Katie. Okay, I need to pay attention in this game. This one's not going to be easy. And she's playing the Catalan against me. Wow. This is going to be difficult, guys. This is going to be so difficult. Should I stay true to myself or should I stay true to my opening? What do you think, guys? Should I stay true to myself or my opening? Which is more important? Isn't there things bigger than ourselves in life? Is I the everything? Should I be selfish? Okay, there is an overwhelming vote towards myself. But Katie has played a very powerful psychological game. She has been very clever. I should give it to Katie. Well played, Katie. Good job. So this is the Catalan Benoni. It's not like the mainline Catalan. Come back. I think I have a nice position out of the opening. So I can play something like b5, ab6, queen b6, knight a4, queen b4. I can also start with knight h5 and do this whole thing again. Maybe I'll start with this just to push this back and then get my queen onto b6 so that she can't harass it with knight a4. But yeah, she moves the bishop. Now I go b5. I wish I could pre-move queen b6, but any other move she plays after, apart from a into b6, that's going to be trouble for me. So we avoid such stupidity. Sometimes we fall right into it. And knight a4, I have a choice between queen b5 attacking the e2 pawn. Let's go for it, just to, at the least, it will make her think for a few seconds. If she comes back knight c3, I can take the pawn on b2, I guess. Rook b1, queen a3, rook b3, queen a5, and then knight b5 I have queen b6, knight e4 I have queen c7. So knight c3, queen into b2, rook b1 I go queen a3, and then I have the a5 square to escape. And she just goes e4. Now all my arrows feel so pointless. So pointless. It would be nice to get my knight to d3. That's the first thing I noticed when she has played e4, that the d3 point is weak. So I can start with knight f6, rook e1, knight g4, bishop f1, queen b7 or c4. Let's try it out, see how it goes. Now if she goes knight c3, queen b2, rook b1, queen e3, rook b3, queen a5 might well be the same thing, no? But she doesn't go for it. She probably has concluded that this is not working for her. She'll play bishop f1 at some point, I felt. She doesn't, she goes bishop c3. I can play knight e5, f4, knight d3, and then get my pawn to c4. This sounds like a plan. And bishop into e5, this is bishop into e5. So we have gotten to this d3 point. Bishop f1, there is c4. But we have to be careful with moves like c4. So bishop f1, I think I'll just come queen b7. Because if I go c4, bishop e5, rook c1, and the pawn falls. b7 is a perfectly good square. f4, I had knight d3 in mind. Bishop f1, c4. I can also start with bishop g4. What's she gonna do after bishop g4? I develop my bishop, attack her queen. Knight f3 check is a threat. Knight d3 is potential problems for her because knight into e1 comes with a tempo. It's a tempting position with options. Bishop g, yeah, I have to go knight d3, I guess. E1 is attacked. Go c4 next. Bishop into g7, I can go knight into e1. Right? Because otherwise she has this queen c3 check, annoying move. And knight e1 looks good to me. I will see why not. Rook into e1, then I take king g7. So after rook e1, king g7, white still has compensation. She still goes something like e5. Then I get bishop f5. Is there anything else she can play, like queen c3 for example? Knight into g2 and then bishop h8. She can try for these things and she is going to. She is that kind of a player who looks to checkmate the opponent at every opportunity. Knight into g2, bishop h8, I have to go f6. Queen into f6, rook a7 and everything is safe. Bishop h6 also f6. So takes, bishop h6, f6, queen f6, rook a7. And then I enter with my queen and it's bad for white. So she's probably never going to take king g2. She's just going to try and checkmate me somehow and not expose her own king. Yeah, so expected the only move. Now rook a7. The mate is prevented. The mate is prevented. Ah, okay, she takes it. This is a bit surprising for me because now I'm going to give an avalanche of checks. Bishop h3 should be checkmate actually. Bishop h3, I don't see any more. Bishop f3 is also a checkmate. Because again, there's no way to prevent queen g2 mate. There are no checks for white. And it's GG guys. So nice. I did honor the chat's poll. And I only did this because the chat commanded me to put myself ahead of my opening. So as I mentioned on Twitter once to Anish, the arrow goes towards the direction I directed to with regard to Catalan. So if I want black to win, I get black to win. If I want white to win, I get white to win. Now I could play queen g2 and checkmate. I'm just wondering if I should, if I can, no, I'll just go queen g2. Just stay professional, you know. Not do these things that happens in movies, then the opponent gets a chance and it becomes like a James Bond thing. The opponent escapes. So 3 out of 3, and I think next up I might play against the FIDE master Max Neo from Russia. And he has a rating of 2304 FIDE. And I guess he might be a streamer too. So let's see how this goes. If I manage to win the 4th game, then I'm guessing all the others are relatively lower rated. So it could be a smooth run. This 4th game is going to be quite important. Only 2 of us are on 3 out of 3 after 3 games. And for some reason, my tiebreak is lower. I don't know why. So guys, quickly, what's the opening for the fourth game? The first move. Yeah, I'm quite lonely midnight. It looks like I'm the only GM here. But there is a WGM, so it's not totally lonely. And yeah, meanwhile guys, let's get the likes going and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's get it over 100 at the least so that more people can join in, get FOMO, not being able to play this tournament, and more people join ChessNFT.com so they can play this tournament the next time and get a chance to earn their own cryptocurrency. It's not all that hard, guys. Getting into the top 10 in this tournament, it's not all that difficult. I'm pretty sure. How many of you think you can get into the top 10 in this field? Alright guys, the game has started. So I'm going to make the first move. But meanwhile, you can answer the poll. I know a streamer by the name of Max from Russia. I wonder if this is the same person. I don't remember what his exact name was. But he was there with me, AD, Dina, and Eric Rosen, who AD used to call as Eric Roshan. For some reason, he found Eric quite bright initially. I wonder if this is the same Max. Wow, chat has such confidence. Guys, if you feel so, feel free to go to chessnft.com and create your account. You have to get either this app on your phone called Everspace or get the browser extension and use that QR code. I'll send you the instructions, and once you do that, you can play this tournament too. And you have to set the blindfold mode on leeches where you cannot see the pieces, and then you have to try and get into the top 10. That's the challenge. And I do miss AD a lot. How many of you guys want us to do a collab stream sometime? Do you guys miss seeing us together, or is it more like a relief? For me personally, it was for a long time it was a huge relief not having to stream with AD, and he has another Shri in his life now, so he sees the okay, let's not go into that. Let me focus on the game, because I shouldn't have let this knight e4 happen. I should have gone queen c2. I think allowing this was not ideal, so let me just keep things keep the status quo for now. And again, just to clarify, that Shri and this Shri's role in AD's life is totally different. So I was going on an autopilot tangent which made no sense. Why is my opponent playing so slow though? Feels so weird looking at him play so slow. Bishop g6 with the idea of f5. I'll go b4, side of c5, b5. I don't know though. I think I'll start with b5. So I retain the option of CD also, if required. Now it's starting to speed up. To get bishop e2 in case of knight g5. And remove this. I'm a bit on the defensive in this game, although I'm playing fast to keep the time advantage, the pressure, the clock pressure. I should play a4 bishop a3 and trade this bishop so that the attacking potential goes down. And after knight g5 I can just come bishop e2. Otherwise a4 bishop a3. This should be the Now queen c7. The threat is bishop h2, so maybe I'll start with h3. And he anticipated that goes g5 almost instantly. Now my question is, if I go c5, where is he going to take his bishop? Is he going to give a check? Then I come king h1. But then I have committed this pawn to c5. So like I cannot get something like rook c1. And his next move is clearly g4, so I need to come up with a defense against that. Bishop e2, g4, I can go knight d2 quite simply. So maybe I'll keep the option of c5. Yeah, so the point is, if I get c5, then after g4 I can just go knight e5 also. But I think I'll go bishop e2, g4, knight d2 for now. And then next up rook c1. I don't want to, not particularly enthusiastic about knight e5 options. G4 I'll just go knight d2. Bishop h2, king h1, g into h3, bishop h5. For now I think it's all safe. In the speed of my opponent, it's so slow, but I'm also a bit skeptical because people can accelerate really fast towards the end. King h8 puts his king in this line, but it allows him some rook g8 stuff. I can't open the line with knight e4. I can try rook c1. So I just have to ensure that I don't get mated to be able to win this game, because he doesn't have a lot of time. So I have to watch out for this g into h3 stuff. Next move I'll play h4. G into h3, bishop h5. Yeah, rook g8, I'll close it off with h4. It's like blowing a bridge so the tanks cannot come in. I have to watch out for queen d8 related stuff. Queen d8, I'll just take this and go g3 for now. And then it's going to be impossible for him to play with 40 seconds. Yeah, I'll take this first. Now g3. And I was even thinking of knight into e4 here. So his only threat is bishop h4. So king g2 and rook h1. No threats really. What should I start with? I need to open these lines. Here's exactly 26 seconds. I can play CD. Next is rook c7. Attacking this. I'll just come back so as to confuse him. Come back one more step. Now we are just playing for the flank. He has like 17 seconds. It's gonna be very hard for him to. But now he's accelerating, finally. So it would be a good idea for me to create some threats, attacking both these points. Now this bishop is open. Starting to feel the pressure. He defended this. You just go a6 or stakes and queen d4. Rook c1, b6. Yeah. I can take this with a check, but I'll defend this first. Need to watch out for threats here, but okay. Yeah, okay. GG. That was easy. That was comfortable. And 4 out of 4 have beaten the number 2, Max, number 3, KT. All others are kind of relatively low rated, but you never know, guys. There's a saying in Tamil that you don't know which snake is in which snake hole. So you never know. It's better to err on the side of caution. And 6 more rounds remain. In total, there are only 20 players, guys. Once again, you could have also been a part of this tournament if you had an account on ChessNFT.com. But okay, for future events. But do create an account and stay tuned for more of these events. Mikasa, I know. Of course, I know. Are you saying that you're a type of snake, or why are you introducing yourself? Can someone please explain the tournament to Abigail Das? Okay, next round in 20 seconds. 4 out of 4 after 4 rounds. 6 more rounds to go. This is going to be fun. Or maybe we should ask them to stop the count. Should we stop the count here, guys? The poll 32% with I would with my eyes closed. Appreciate the confidence, but I'm not sure if I could with my eyes closed. Queen into d4 I don't like so much. Petrov is bowing, no, Abhijit? I mean, I know Sagar went like, oh my god, it's a Petrov! But it's not that exciting, is it? It's just Sagar. It's not the opening. Did Sagar do that for Petrov or Berlin? But either way, it was Sagar. The excitement was Sagar, not the opening. And the thing with getting excited about everything is then the excitement loses value, no? I mean, if you get excited about everything, then what's exciting about being excited? I can take queen into b2, I can take knight into g5, I'll take knight into g5 because queen into b6 there's knight into f3 check. Devilish little trap. He doesn't fall for it. He or she, who knows? Go bishop f6, I have the 2 bishops. Because I don't want to spoil my good looking pawn structure. And he still hasn't developed these pieces out. Bishop c6. Sagar Shah. Man, such awesome content. Which is your favorite stream of Samay and Sagar, or your favorite moments? In particular, my favorite content about Sagar streams is the way he finds words that rhyme. And I don't want to go into specific words, but he's amazing at finding words that rhymes. and whilst keeping the Goda respectable. And I've watched it so many times, and each time it never ceases to stop being funny. It never stops being funny. Yeah, there are so many moments of Sagar and Samai in collaboration, which is like, hey, Mikasa, I would love to join Hikaru on a special stream. I would definitely love to. Um, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the YouTube streamers are also part of that. Now, if Samay and Sagar do something in relation to the invasion, then I would love to contribute. I, on my own, I feel I'm too small uh, to be able to make much of an impact. But if someone substantial is doing it, I would love to contribute my bit. I wouldn't mind doing something on my own either. It probably needs to be planned better and done in a proper way. Not like this stream with 100 people watching, and out of 100, like 85 are below 18. But something nice and comprehensive. Thank you so much, Himani. Now, any ideas where I can contribute something useful in my capacity? It's totally welcome. I'd love to do it. So my schedule is basically March 10 to 20. I'm playing in the Bangladesh League. So March 9, I'll be departing, and I can just take this night, no? March 20 when I return. So there will be some preparatory work required for me before the tournament, and I'm also working towards something really exciting. Again, stay tuned in Instagram or maybe even YouTube. I'm hoping that something materializes tomorrow, and I would love to be able to share with you all. So let's stay tuned. I'm also as excited about it as you guys are probably, and it's probably something massive. Maybe the most biggest thing I've been involved in so far in my life. Okay, this tournament is feeling nice and easy. Maybe Discord admins. Maybe I'll post it on the staff chat. Actually, I can do it. I can do it on the GC. So, but maybe not. I mean, it's very confidential info. So I'll do it on the. I'll just let the. I'll just do it. I'll just reveal it to the Discord admins, and that itself is a members only channel, because I think 50% of my members on this channel are like YouTube, are like the Discord admins. I'm sorry, Mikasa. I'm sorry. Okay, 5 out of 5. Max and KT are on 4 each. I guess they will play against each other next round. So at least one of them will stop pursuing me. 5 more rounds to go. This feels like one of these tournaments I used to play back in my childhood, when there were like very few people who well, like contenders, and once you play against them, sorry, rest is relatively weaker. So this feels like one of those kind of events. Yeah, I would suggest Mikasa joins back at her own pace and convenience. Guys, why should we stop the count? Why not just go for 10 out of 10? Don't you trust in me to score an adoption score in this field? इतना भी भरोसा नहीं है क्या? Don't you guys even trust me this much? What is this behavior, chat? So disappointing. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I'm also excited for the Bangladesh League tournament. Yes, it happened recently, sometime last year. It's something that happens every year. Like how Ishan leaves the Discord server every week. Like that, something happened once in a year. And pretty excited to be back for only my second OTV tournament since the pandemic. The last one was also in Bangladesh, and a lot of strong players are playing this one. So Arjun is playing for a different team. I am playing. Then I think AD is playing again for a different team, and a bunch of other grandmasters from India. No, I played knight f3. I played e4, so I'll go d4, and then next we'll try c4. Nook has a rating of 15.6, but with a question mark. When you see this question mark, there's always a question mark. How strong is he actually? Is he or she? Because you cannot. It could be. For example, it could be Hikaru, who's playing only his second game on Beaches from an INOR account, or it could be Nihal, or anyone, and. It's impossible to say. So again, it's better to err on the side of caution. We go for the good old London system, where my knowledge is actually relatively quite poor. I don't know why I keep playing this, but then the reasoning is I might as well practice on something in which I'm not good at in these games. Queen a5 I don't like. It feels wrong. Threat is knight b3 attacking this pawn. So he has spent 2 moves for something for which people traditionally spend 1 move. I'll just go queen c2. It's a useful diagonal to control, and I'm defended the b2 pawn. Yeah, CD is always going to take ed. Bishop g4, I'll go knight e5. Bishop e6 feels awkward. Awkward score for the bishop. He has to develop with g6. I'll go h3, bishop g7. It's preventing knight g5. Okay, I'll just develop. Next move, rook e1. I wanted to play h3 initially, but then g5, g4 he was threatening, so it's a good idea not to have h3 when he gets g5, g4, because then that becomes easier for him to open a file. Rook e1. Knight e5 or knight b3, knight c5, both are possible. Knight b3 with idea of knight c5. Then I can get some b4, b5 also. g4 I can go knight e5. Attacking this. Bishop g4 I go knight e5. Bishop f5 is also nice. I like knight e5. Takes. Well done, Lab Blue, well done. You can always go b4 to support this knight, cement this. Yeah, it doesn't feel like Hikaru or Nihanya based on the gameplay. It is definitely the B7 point. After B5, his rook has no place to go. I wish I can imagine though. Bishop D4. C4 is an option. Can play Bishop D4. Take this, but why? Just go A4. Is Bandhan that sums up democracy in short. You have explained how all the decision making in the world works. And she was so polite, yeah. Deepak bhai, आपको ban या time out चाहिए. Oh my god. The level of politeness there. I want to play Bishop D4 to take this pawn. Should I do it? Why not? I mean, I can have fun in this tournament, I figure, because it's clear that the opposition I'm facing is so much weaker that I can afford to be complacent. But I think Queen D6 is a good move. Now I take this, he takes it back. So let's get a more winning position first, and then let's start being careless. I want to try and get my queen onto D3. Bishop C2, rook D1. For now, this knight and queen are, yeah, rook D1. Bishop B7, queen D3. C4 is D4. Maybe H4, opening up the king. Starting to play better. Black doesn't have such a bad position as he had at the beginning, and D4 is also not a bad move. I cannot take this because of, so I'll go queen D3. Can go queen h7 check with the idea of queen h8. He wants queen h2. So let's start with this. I have to be careful. CD e4. Oh, brave. Brave Sir Robin. I just go queen and queen. Okay guys, let's win this game. I wanted to be a bit complacent to try and create some... Let's take this. Can play rook c4. The idea of rook c7 check or rook c6. While I'm playing, my mind is playing songs of what? It was so random. Rook c7 check should be checkmate. King d6. Queen d7, king d8, queen d7, king f8, queen f7. Oh, this is so much fun. Thank you, Geek Terrorist. Tanmay is in the chat. Shout out to Tanmay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey guys, this was fun. So there will be, I guess, 6 out of 6. And let's go and watch how Katie is doing. It's an entire repertoire on d4. It's a full on d4 repertoire. Full. How's Katie doing against Max? She seems to be in some trouble. Just play king g8, Katie. Go fast. Oh no! Why queen f6? Just play king g8. No. Oh, this is not good, guys. This is not good. I guess Max will cement himself in the second spot. I'm looking forward to that, Abhishek. Don't expect any mercy from me. Or be more like, be merciful to me. I haven't won a tournament in a really long time. I tried each week in Arena Kings. They don't let me do it. This is the only tournament where I have a chance. So go soft. All the best, Tanmay. Boats come and go, but streams and Discord stay forever. So you know which is more important. Oh, it's a first for you also, Abhishek. I also had a lot of firsts this week. My first vlog, my first NFT, etc. Hey, oh my god, this is close. He had like what, 2.9 seconds. Katie could have flagged him. She probably pre-moved something like rook g1, She should have done some knight d2 check pre-move. She could have won this actually. This was close, guys. It was closer than we thought. All the best, Abhi. I'm sticking to my good old Catland. And I have an Ed Sheeran song playing in my head. Can you guys guess which one it is? If you do, then I might sing it. Because I am in that kind of a mood tonight. And then don't blame me if I have to private the stream later, because it could violate the community guidelines if I do so. It's certainly not the shape of you. It's something like it comes like. Like we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. Which song is this? What is the starting of this song? Oh, it is perfect. You guys were right. Perfect guess. Well done, chat. By the way, those two lines that I sang. Yeah, right. I found a love waiting for me, right? Or it's something like, darling, let's dive in. Follow my lead. And then there's something beautiful and sweet. Never knew you were the one waiting for me. Yes, Mikasa, I shall follow the lead. You can lead the lyrics. Aren't you guys still kids, Ryzen? Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I didn't fall in love when I was a kid, by the way. So I'm just thinking, there's nothing. But the song is just stuck in my head. Abhishek is playing well, I should mention. Apologies for taking away all the spotlight from the game. I missed F4. He's playing with his full concentration. I can feel that. Go Rook D1. 1996. So I guess he wants some 96 at some point. Queen F4, 96, Queen C4. Yeah, now the chat is hooked on the song. Hey, but I did sing a very reasonable amount, huh? So I think it counts. What do you think, Mikasa? Does that count? This feels so tempting. Now we move in for the kill, or do we wait a bit? Let's move in for the kill. Covering the king's escape route. We're going to get his king to e7 and run. Queen h7 check, rook h6 eventually. Oh, I had bishop h5 check. I wasn't expecting king f7. I was expecting king f8. Okay, bishop h5 incoming anyway. But if you place queen e5, then I don't have that. We just go rook d5. Bishop is on. Bishop on f3 protects everything. Defends against everything. Yeah, now it's GG. Take this, then I win this rook as well. Queen d6 check, rook b8, rook b7. It should be checking. Well played, Dobby. You played quite well for a pretty long time. I'm too shy, Mikasa. Come on. I'm so incredibly shy. Why do you want me to sing Viva La Vida? What does the lyrics have in connection with me? And it's a really difficult song as well. I think I can so easily start. So Nihal, whenever I started singing, he used to call it as braying, and it totally destroyed my confidence. And ever since then, I have not been able to sing again. And when it comes to dancing, I used to. Vidit once laughed so hard at my attempt to dance that I was never able to dance again. So in general, people have colluded to destroy my artistic confidence in every field possible. that drawing is the only thing I have any confidence in anymore, and the only thing I can do. Nice. Katie has won, so she has 5 out of 7. I think I'll finish first, Max will be second, and Katie will be third. I think so. But for that, I have to win the last 3 games. I know, right? Nihal is jealous for sure. And also kind of insensitive to good music, I think. But even though I know this, I still find it hard to convince myself. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do that in Discord VCs. But Mikasa is an awesome singer. She's like pro in a lot of things. Singing, JKLM, editing, gifting, being thoughtful. Thank you, Anshika. I know. I know. I know that I'm perfect. Yes, I do dance like Chandler Bing. I do. And that's how I smile for photographs as well. I also like the song Photograph. How does Photograph start? What's the starting lyric of Photograph? Something like memories carry in my pocket. I can recall fragments of the lyrics. We have memories we carry in a ripped jeans, something like this. Pocket of my ripped jeans. Oh yeah, guys. Meanwhile, do join the Discord where I'm seriously considering to start singing more often. Oh yeah, it starts with loving. Loving can hurt sometimes, or what? I can't remember, guys. I can't recall what's wrong with my memory. Why I've grown so old so quickly. I remember all the things I learned in my childhood and teens, but I just don't remember things more recent. Yeah, loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. This one I don't even remember the rhythm. I so wish I can play Ed Sheeran's music on my stream. Do you guys know anyone? Do you guys know him personally? So he can give me permission to play. Yeah, that's the problem. But chess also I don't remember most of the times. The reason stuff. Animesh, you can sing in the Discord voice channel. That's the same as singing in the chat. Chat is Discord. Discord is chat. And you can join the Discord using the link in the pinned chat. And also make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And follow me on Instagram. There is likely to be something exciting tomorrow on that. I cannot talk about it right now, and there are a lot of uncertainties involving it, so I cannot just go out and make an announcement. And no, it's not about my marriage, but probably something more exciting than that. I can't even imagine singing Shape of You. But very easy to play it in my head. I miss D5. Guys, I need to focus. If I am in trouble, what the hell is wrong with me? Thankfully, I get a second chance. Unlike life, chess games offer second chances. I can sing Visiri in the Discord VC. Good for you, Geek Tourist. Good for you. And I have listened to Mikasa singing Visiri. I would say that Shasha, the original singer, sang it just a bit better, but Mikasa was not bad at all. She had her own style. And the male vocalist was Sid Sriram, who is amazing. You might have heard of him. I think he performs in more than one language. Next I'll take bishop at c3 from but if he plays knight d5, then I take all these pawns. Yeah. This one's like too easy. To the point of being boring. Why am I here and what am I doing? Well, I guess I'm here entertaining the chat. That answers my part. What am I doing? Am I playing chess? Am I singing? Are we just talking about music in general? What is Srivali? Olivia. I'll do that. I'll search for it after the stream ends. So I'm safe and protected from copyright strike. Okay, Westlife is my love. I don't like romantic music, by the way. Chess24 India, basically we are just not doing the commentary, which is being done in like 20 other channels of the CCT, but we'll be covering the Indian events and India specific events. Like for example, like we had the what was that tournament? The Indian qualifiers of CCT. And similar things. I don't know why I gave up this pawn, but it's good to spice things up a bit. Yeah, so I don't like romance in music, but then there was this time after my breakup when I couldn't stand such music for a couple of years or so, I guess. It all felt nauseating kind of. But that was a temporary phase, and you can keep rolling in more suggestions of the kind of music that you think I should listen to. This is boring, guys. We can stop the count. I mean, I can go and score 10 out of 10, but I don't really see the point. Knight e3, rook c2, potentially f4. Just super good. Take this, come back, and rook a2 and checkmate. Exactly right, Geek Tourist. Because Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, it's like I've noticed that the things you do in your failed relationship. I mean, failed. I debate the word because I don't think every relationship breakup is a failed relationship anymore. Because getting out of a bad relationship is the kind of success. Realizing that it's bad and having the strength to come out of it. But what I've noticed is with the artist creators, they make very good use of their breakups. They bring in all that feelings which is relatable to people, and they create lyrics and music out of it. It's amazing. uh, I realized that I should probably do the same, do all these lovey-dovey stuff, and then if things don't work out, I can always create content out of it, and it's a win-win situation. That's what I realized. So everything is win-win in life, the way I see it. When the things we expect doesn't happen, or the things we don't expect happens, uh, there's always a new alternative which was not available earlier because we didn't look for it. And there's always something nice to find. At least that's how my life has been in recent times. I've always managed to find something nice as soon as some setback happened. Bullet for my Valentine. You improved a lot in the music aspect or the relationship aspect? Yeah, I know Talli Pogade is awesome. I know. I listen to a lot of Tamil music of Sid. Brilliant. On the Bollywood of Broken Dreams, Green Day. Keep the suggestions rolling over the music chat. Keep the suggestions rolling. Uh, or keep the lyrics rolling of any song I'm familiar with. Yeah, I can totally relate to you, Geek Tourist. Except that I did nothing with related to music, but it helps in self growth, self improvement, I think. But art is a great way to channel your emotions, whichever emotion it be. Um, it's amazing how art can be versatile towards whichever emotion you want it to be. I don't know if it was just a pawn. I have a strong feeling Manu hid something bigger from me and sent me just a pawn. Zain Dua, I don't know who's Zain Dua. I don't know who's Weekend. But Mikasa, you should share that with me at least. I also go through all kinds of mood swings, but I have only one playlist, which is the autoplay on YouTube. I love Bombay Vikings. All of their work. It's a pity they stopped in the early 2000s. The remix of Chod Do Anchal, Kya Surat Hai, and there's one more, right? Yeah, Wo Chali. Wo Chali, Wo Chali. And then what comes? Something ki gali. Wo Chali, Wo Chali. You can play d4 here, attacking this. Queen g4, there's queen d5, which would have been potential trouble. na, na. I remember only fragment of lyrics, so but I can totally play the lyrics that the chat is writing in my head, and that to me sounds better than me singing. I can't feel my face. Siddharth, this is not a FM channel. You cannot request music or dedicate it to people here. Copyright strike आ जाएगा. And I'm not Avanti either that I start singing. Thank you for the super chat, Harshal. Moth to a flame is people falling in love, right? Or it's a song. Of course, I like calm. So I like two categories of music. One is romance, and the other is breakup. These are the two predominant moods that has existed in my life. So it would be very useful to have good music in both these genres. I'm not sure if they can be called genres, but it it can be a genre. I mean, what? What is this Queen D6? Why didn't he recapture? I mean, he or she. Why did they not recapture? Shawn Mendes. Sure. I only seen an ad of Shawn Mendes. It goes like, "Hey, this is Shawn Mendes, and YouTube has done this, YouTube has done that, etc., etc." It was a YouTube ad. Stitches Treat You Better is a song, or are you saying it's better? Stitches heal better than music. Guys, looking at all the suggestions in chat, I feel so impoverished by my exposure to the music form of art. We should hang out more in Discord. You can find a link in the pinned chat, and just have fun jamming to just listening to music, which I'm sure the Discord already does. I should become a bigger part of it from now. Will I come today? No, I won't come tonight. Oh wait, that's a song. Or are you asking if I'll come on Discord tonight? I won't come tonight because I have to wake up in the morning. And but yeah, whenever I feel like a break and all my friends are busy and not replying to my texts, that's the time when we'll come to Discord, my last resort. Which happens all the time, by the way. I get ghosted a lot. So that's 9 out of 9, guys. And top 3 is taken by title players. I, Max, and Katie. And then, as you can see, there are 10 prizes in total. The other 7 are up for grabs. It could have been any one of you guys if you had played it here. You should join ChessNFT.com and scan this QR code with either the Everspace app or the browser extension of Chrome, and you could just get into this tournament, and you would have won exciting prizes in the cryptocurrency called Ever, and that would give you a lot of options to buy NFT. So you missed this chance, but join chessnft.com and this is the first of many tournaments to come, and you will get your chances. Yeah, Rekka's actual name, Manu is like his screen name. Ariane Grande, Elliot Smith, Sufjan Stevens, Lord, Mitski, Clay Pigeons, Cigarettes After. These are artists, right? Or are these bands? Or a mix of both? How's our boy Abhishek doing, by the way? He's at number 8. And this game he's fighting on, but he's a pawn down. Oh, we have some amazing membership colors. Manu has this ES, Anshika has ES, the green S, Manu has a red S. You guys can also join membership, by the way. The link is below. It doesn't give any special access apart from a special exclusive Discord channel for the members only. But I never put it in a way where the members get special perks. The whole point of starting it was if you like it and if you want to support the channel, you can, and that's pretty much the only thing. So it's something like more like a Patreon rather than your typical YouTube channel. So feel free to join if you enjoy the content out here. And if you his Blender Queen, sad. And if you're an adult who has excess finances, one members only stream of me singing. Isn't that called the Discord staff chat? Or senior staff chat? Maybe not anymore since Mikasa is not part of that. But pretty much. Ajay, do you listen to Tamil music? So many nice Tamil song suggestions. I'm shy, Mikasa. I'm shy. I'm incredibly shy. And also, my confidence has been destroyed. Welcome to the night's Ryzen games. I know a lot of Ryzen. Are you the same Ryzen from the Discord and the one who DM'd me on Instagram recently? Now the knights in my channel, it's a sacred order going back to thousands of years, and it comes with a lot of woes. You have to vow to protect all the innocent people. You have to vow not to play 1v3, and you have to vow to always appreciate the Catalan. It comes with a lot of responsibilities, guys. Good to connect with you, Ryzen. I loved your Instagram message and it really motivates me to stream more. So thank you. And thanks for the server icon. Yes, I am continuing my deadlifts. It goes on and off. I work out like 3 days a week, and when I'm traveling, it gets tough though. My opponent is playing fast. Of course, membership is only 59. What do you expect it to be? It's less than $1. It's It's more like a token of appreciation, you know. If you guys have watched Bombay Begums, have you watched Bombay Begums? So there's this dialogue, right? It's it translates to something like, you know, I don't want the money, I want the respect, something like that. So the thing about the YouTube super chats and memberships and everything, it's a more of an appreciation thing. It's not the money aspect. Good game so far by my opponent. I need to finish this with 10 out of 10. Otherwise, it would feel so incomplete. Welcome, Geek Tourist, and be with me, and more good things will roll into your life. Okay, we won a pawn. This actually feels like chess with Discord only, except that I'm not giving odds. Who is your singing sister? Anshika. So, Geektorist, do you have any work of yours out there on YouTube? So, personally, I find playing quite stressful, and I started coaching over playing because I had to start earning money. That's how it started. Uh, I missed this one. Losing this pawn. Okay, let's finish this off. Yeah, so I started because I had to find a stream of revenue, but later I discovered that I enjoy coaching a lot more than anything else. So even now, I think coaching, especially this part where I'm devising strategies, I find it a lot more interesting than actually playing, because playing involves a lot of mind-numbing memorization because of the explosion of information, which is not fun for me personally. So I just prefer to. Uh, I like the strategic planning and those things, but just to memorize thousands of variations and then something new comes in with each new stockfish and hardware upgrade, that was not fun and not the reason why I started playing chess. So uh, that also has an influence. Oh, I would love to listen to it, Geek Tourist. You should just let me know the channel name in the chat, and the mods can uh, link it. Did you guys see this, by the way? Look at this beautiful combination. This is beautiful, no? Thank you, Arnav. Wasn't this nice, guys? Isn't this beautiful? This whole combination. Aren't you guys entertained? Now, if you are, then like the channel, like the stream and subscribe to the channel. And yes, Mikasa, you can put his channel link. I would be totally cool with that. Bhavish, follow my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates relating to all the questions that you might have. You never know when the updates are going to come. Thank you, Mikasa. I've so lost practice calling out for the like and subscription, which used to happen every hour with the Chess 24 India. Okay, guys, so checkmate it's gonna be, and it's 10 out of 10. What an amazing tournament this has turned out to be. This was fun, yeah? And you also got to hear me sing. I think this has to be the one of the best streams I've done so far in my life, in the history of the existence of my channel. So this was fun. 10 out of 10, the tournament is over. I guess Max will finish the second place. He's winning against uh, someone, and Katie will finish with the third place. But this was a lot of fun. I loved hanging out with the chat, and I was also in an unusually good mood today. So thank you so much, guys, for staying through, sticking through. And once again, if you want to be a part of this tournament, which will also happen in the future, then join ChessNFT.com and register your account. But this was a lot of fun. Again, thank you so much. Now, there's going to be more streams in the next week. I want to do a prop night stream, and then maybe the Arena Kings as usual. Title Tuesday is boring, so I'm not sure I'll stream that, but I might play that off stream to try and get some practice ahead of Bangladesh. I need to get back into that mood. And then maybe a few days before Bangladesh, I'll try and focus exclusively on myself if I can afford to do that, which is not easy, by the way. It's so incredibly hard to uh, switch off from everything, all the responsibilities, and just focus on myself. It's a bit of, uh, I think, an overkill equating this to Hikaru winning the title Tuesday. But thank you so much, Ajaya. This was a really fun tournament for me to play, though. It was so easy and nice. Anshika, maybe the songs on Discord, maybe. Uh, and we also have the standings, by the way. It's me at the first place. Congratulations to me. Thank you so much, all of you. Max in the second place and Katie in the third place. And the rest could be any one of you in the future tournaments. So chessnft.com is the platform for you to register at and join this tournament and win exciting prizes in the future. So thank you so much, guys. Once again, if you haven't, then like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned on all my socials for more exciting updates. Uh, Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. See you. Good night, and love you all.